Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. The purpose of these videos is to show that from God's own word, the Bible, that Watchtower are not, never will be, and never was representatives of God because of their lies, their dishonest, everything they have done. You probably know that once in a while I do research in their own yearbooks. Since the yearbook is supposed to be true of everything that have been written in these books, I'm going to share something with you that I found in one of their yearbooks. This is a 1939 yearbook, and you can PDF it. We're going to go down to where it says, Harp of God, oldest bound book we have, was first published in October 1921 to the date of Brooklyn office, and there have been printed of this book in all languages 5,736,190 books. Well, fortunately, Jehovah says you can buy these books on Amazon and other places, because the information I'm going to show you from that book that was published by Judge Rutherford, and you see right here it says Watchtower basically wrote this book and many others. This is the Harp of God. And here's the proof conclusive that, okay, this is the second book that prove in its pages that 1925, the resurrection of the dead ones, like King David, and then was supposed to be resurrected in 1925. But in this book, if you look at the top, it says, because Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and other faithful prophets described at Apostle Paul in Hebrews. Okay, Harp of God. That's on page 339 and 340. Are promised a better resurrection because of the statement of the prophet, they shall be princes or rulers all over the earth. It is to be expected that they will be the first ones resurrected under the terms of the new covenant. Therefore, it is reasonable to expect them back on earth at the beginning of the resurrection. Hence, these faithful men may be expected on earth within the next few years. Now, repeat myself. Remember that this book was written in 1921. Hence, the faithful men may be expected on earth within the next few years. So the word may means, like the governing body today, it may rain tomorrow. It may rain upon the earth. It may rain somewhere in Florida. But when they put the word that these faithful men is going to be resurrected, that be may means It could be tomorrow. It could be 8 years, or it could be 8 hours from now, or even 2 hours from now. Jehovah's Witnesses, in their own publications, prove the Watchtower has been lying to you for all these years. Because remember, from your own yearbook, 1939, it put out that this is one of their precious books. Judge Rutherford wrote. And yes, a bunch of people bought these books. The reason why, because Armageddon was supposed to started in 1925. And you check in the book called Millions Now Living Will Never Die. And like I said, in that book, it shows you that 1925, those faithful men was going to be resurrected. And anybody that didn't believe in these books was apostate. So that means Jehovah's Witnesses, all the Bible students at that time was apostate. And now let's get back to the Jehovah's Witnesses. You became Jehovah's Witnesses in 1931. So that means you are apostate. Because you abandoned your teaching from Judge Rutherford when he said these men were supposed to be resurrected. So that means, Jehovah's Witnesses, if you don't believe what was written in your books, that makes you apostate. Because we don't believe all this information in their books, so you abandoned us as apostates, followers of Satan. So if you don't believe the information that I showed you, that would put you in the same position as I am. That don't believe and can't believe Watchtower was stupid enough to believe that those men was going to be resurrected in 1925, and they published this book, 1921, so in a few years, which would end up in the book of Millions Not Living, Men Will Never Die, something like that. Millions Now Living Will Never Die. That book proves that 1925 was the mark of the year of Armageddon. It was going to start, and Christ was going to come down and destroy the wicked. So, if you don't believe what's in your books, that makes you apostate, just like me. Think about it. Thank you, and have a nice day.